once again, give it up for Charlie and Tonya. And speaking of which, Freddie's just an amazing drawing of. Oh, it's beautiful, Tonya. Want to show it to the audience, Fred?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, go.
Now, in lieu of our listening post segment, we've got Gigi here and a flash. So, as several people in this room are members of Book Club, whenever something goes wrong, we refer to as gate, chip gate and toothpick gate were particular favourites of mine. But I think the gate of gates was REM gate, and I'm just going to let Flash take up the story from there.
Gate of gates.
The gate, exactly right.
Gate.
I'm a huge REM fan, have been forever, and there was a gig at the Palais a couple of years ago where a whole bunch of legendary Australian musicians were getting up and playing the early years, so from the first album till it went shit, really, which was after Green, I think. And I got tickets really early and was 5th row, and it was at a wonderful big building in St Kilda. I won't use the name, but it's majority rules. If you want to go to a gig and get up and have a great time, and you're the only one out of 2,500 people, you're not allowed. So, first song in, which I think was Pop Song '89, I was up and dancing, having a great time. And I got to know the usher soon after that, a couple of times. And ultimately the usher said, "You sin bin." So at the back of this particular theatre, there are 3 rows that they never sell for people that can't sit down, don't want to have a good time, or misbehave, whichever way you want to go about it. And funnily enough, I bought my son and my ex-wife a ticket to the same gig, and they were somewhere else in the theatre, and they got sin binned as well. So, hilariously, at intermission, no one had got it up and danced, which was, a bit sad, really. And we all went outside. Bernie Two Legs, who I'd, kind of taken along, he caught up with a friend outside, the Butcher, as some of you may know him. And the Butcher proceeded to go and sit in my seat in the 5th fucking row, which was a little bit annoying while I was still sin bitten right up the back. And I think the worst part of it was the only time the crowd actually got up, this is my favourite part of the story, was when Jeff Martin from the Tea Party, I believe it was, got up and sang "Everybody Hurts." Now, I mean, if you know that song, it's not really a rocker, but the whole theatre was fun and having a great time, swaying in the breeze and doing everything else. So, note to self, if you are going to that particular theatre, I don't know, rally people out the front to get them up and get them going, or just wing it and get sin-binned. It's entirely up to you. It was good fun.
Well, I suppose a bit of an epilogue to that story is that a couple of weeks later I was given a ticket to a Cheap Trick double ticket, and I thought, who am I going to take? And G's walked in, and I was like, considering it was the same venue, and I'm just sitting on the edge of my seat like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to hear the drums, and then the curtains closed, everyone stood up, I'm like, oh my God.
It was that sort of Cheap Trick, exactly right. That was a great gig.
Fantastic, one of my favourite gigs of all time.